Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jeremy Brown, and this is Sport News. And today we're going to speak on the injuries in the NBA and how coaches aren't recognizing that they need to sit their star players for a, a majority of the regular season, especially the star players that get injured a lot. I was fairly pissed off that Anthony Davis got injured. We all know he have an injury history. He shouldn't be playing 82 games in a regular season. You shouldn't be trying to force Anthony Davis to play the majority of the games of the regular season. He should only be playing 33% of the games. Just 33%. He's a playoff player. We need him in the playoffs. Right? The Clippers saved their players in the regular season. That's why Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are in the playoffs right now. If we don't save the fragile star player in the regular season, we will never see him in the postseason. We will never see him in the playoffs because he's always getting dinged up and injured. And I'm not just talking about Anthony Davis. I'm talking about any star player that gets injured a lot. And I believe we're not going to see a lot of Zion Williams in the playoffs because he's kind of, he's on the injury side of things too, even though he haven't played in the league 3 years. He only got injured one time, and that was his rookie season. It just seemed like that knee or something's going to keep bothering him. And if they force him to play an 82-game season, he will be injured all through that season, and we won't see him healthy in the playoffs and see what he can really do. Because these coaches out here, I don't know what the GM, the coach, if they really want to win a championship or not, what it's really about, the revenue, the money is the real championship. That's why they forced to play through all of these regular season games. I just believe you should save your star players for the playoffs. Star players, playoff mode. Regular players, regular season mode. You should play the bench more in the regular season. You should play, see what your team is like in the regular season, even though they already does that. But see what it's like without your star player more. That's my opinion. Because these coaches out here, the Brooklyn Nets are proving that the NBA don't need coaches. Because Steve Nash, come on. We don't even see Steve Nash half the time. We don't even know if he's a coach. We don't know what he's doing. Because he can't coach Durant. He damn sure can't coach Kyrie. Forget about Harden. Who's he's coaching? It's a bunch of grown men who already know what to do. All he's there to do is motivate, I guess. Do paperwork, I guess. Coaches, every time they say somebody, the last great coach is Popovich. That's the last one. Coaches nowadays are just there to, make sure the star players are comfortable. Make sure people are getting along. I guess they're there to keep the peace. Because they damn sure ain't coaching. Coaches get their money in the last 5 minutes. And most of them screw up that because they all following the same trends. Don't let me get started on NFL coaches, but the NBA need to fix that problem. Stop playing these fragile star players all through the regular season. We want to see them in the playoffs, please. We wanted to see Anthony Davis in the playoffs. Anthony and LeBron. But y'all was too busy pushing Anthony through the regular season to where he just shut down in the postseason. He already played last year. He already played through that whole season, plus the whole postseason because they won it all last year. So you got to give him a break, you know. You got to give him a break. Come back next year. Let him play 33% of the season or 25% of the season and use him throughout the full postseason. That's the best way to use Anthony Davis. LeBron, Andre Drummond, and those guys can get it to the playoffs. LeBron, just get them to the playoffs. Anthony Davis, take him home. That's the plan. And I can see I'm a Lakers fan, you know, to the death. So it's almost like we don't see the trend. These guys aren't built for an 82-game season. If you shorten the regular season up to 50 games maybe and play like twice a week, injuries won't show up as often. It will still show. Injuries are everywhere. But 50 games, play twice a week, and you can get your star players to the playoffs. And through the playoffs. You can get your star players through the playoffs and they will be healthy. That's a plus for the players and the fans watching the players because we don't want to see injured star players. We hate that, you know. We hate when a star player is on the bench injured in street clothes like Chuck say. Street clothes. All right, guys, that's the end of the rant. Y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Tell me if the season should be shortened. Tell me, am I right? I think I'm right, you know.